So, what is the next fucking shit pile? Well, yes, jet flight. Keep that title in mind. I stupidly decided to try this out for prior to recording. Yeah, I know what to expect. So, well, fuck it, I knew what to expect before I even loaded the thing. So, you are the pilot of a fighter plane. Fuel is running dangerously low, and in order to refuel your bomber, full stop, you must destroy the enemy city before landing. Use your bombs carefully, as there is only one available at a time. Your skill level is increased after 5 consecutive landings. Believe it, you're not going to get one landing, let alone 5 consecutive ones. You may change your skill level up or down at the end of each game. Yeah, I've never seen that option appear. Right, here we go. Looks great so far, doesn't it, eh? So yeah, you have to destroy every single one of those buildings. Notice that the last one gets redrawn several times, but this is it. So it is basically Canyon Bomber all over again. And you know, the controls, when the game first starts, it asks you if you want to use joystick. The controls are fire button, and that's it. But well, at the start of the video, I said to make a mental note of the title, Jet Fighter. Jet Fighter. So we're in one of those jet fighters that's a fucking biplane. Not only that, but because we're in a jet fighter that has a fucking propeller at the front. What sort of fucking fucktard came up with this? Thinking this is going to be great. People are going to love this because it's so fast paced and fast action, and because he is such a fucking genius, he decided to call it fucking Jet Fighter when the sprite, the one sprite in the whole fucking game that he's programmed, is of a fucking biplane. So, fuck off, I'm not entering my name. Now you've got to sit here and wait for this animation, and I use the term quite wrongly, to finish. The fucking, you know, the biplane jet fighter with the propeller at the front has to get from one end of the screen to the other before you can finally press fire button to start. And it takes you back to the menu, or rather to the main page. But as you can see, it does not give you the option to change the skill level or any of that shit, even though it said that that's what you can do. And when the game first loads, it presents you with options for skill level 1 to 5. 5 is actually the easiest and 1 is the hardest. This is skill level 1, so it's the hardest. If you choose skill level 5, every single building just is 1 block high. And then you also have the option of fast or slow moving aircraft. Obviously I went for fast so I could get this fucking shit over with quicker. I mean, alright, it's not the worst game on Cassette 50, I can say that about it. But that's the only thing I can say about it. It is still a fucking shit pile. So I've got to get that one. Oh, how great I managed to get that. Now I've got these two here, which I'll get one, but yeah, that'll be it. There you go. So, oh dear, I'm going to fucking crash into another fucking tower block. What a fucking shame. So, graphically, well, it's fucking shit. So the sprites, such as they are, actually there are two sprites. There's the clouds in the sky, believe it or not, they're sprites, and the fucking biplane in Jet Fighter is I mean, look at it, he's programmed this and put Jet Flight all over it. And he's never thought, actually, you know what, I've called this Jet Flight, but yeah, there's a biplane flying across the screen. You fuck's sake. Oh, press F1 to change level. Oh, so there you go. So these are the options you get at the start of the game. So joystick, yes. Alright, so I'll show you what easy is like then. I'll keep the plane fast because I'm not fucking enduring this. But yeah, this the easy skill level. Yeah, like I say, all of the buildings are just one block high, that's it. So you would be here for what seems like a fucking age, you know, playing this fucking shit until you eventually, you know, finally get to the end where you crash into in fact, you even crash into the grass. Those first two blocks on this level, they're supposed to mark the ground, but yeah, you do crash into it if yeah, if you haven't destroyed them. So, it's just, and like I say, it's not the worst game on Cassette 50, but fuck me, there's a relative expression if ever you've heard one. You know, do not, under any circumstances, think that this game is anything other than a fucking monumental heap of shit. So, on the shitometer, this gets 65 out of 100. It's absolute fucking bollocks. And, I mean, you know, and it was clearly written by a fucking moron. Oh, I got a great idea for the main sprite of a game called Jet Flight. We'll give it, you know, we'll make it a fucking biplane. You fucking prick. So anyway, that is more than enough of this shit. I cannot stomach playing this for another second. What the fucking hell is next?